Hello, and welcome to your lesson on social emotional learning. This week we are focusing on the green zone. I can identify when I am in the green zone. Let's get started. Let's start by reviewing our steps to critical thinking and problem solving. Step number 1, listen to the question. Step number 2, listen to all of your answer choices. Step number 3, think about your choices. Step number 4, answer the question by choosing one of the answer choices. I'm going to ask you some questions. These are just thinking questions. If you can answer them, answer them. If you cannot, that's okay. You will learn the answers during our lesson today. Which of these feelings is in the green zone? Is it calm, island, or tired? Which one? Here's another question. Which of these is a feeling in the green zone? Is it angry, food, or happy? Which one? Last question. Which of these is a feeling in the green zone? Is it content, frustrated, or soda? Which one? Now we are going to watch our anticipatory set. This video will give us some idea about what we are going to talk about today. Pay attention.
The feels. A story about you and your feelings. Illustrated by Sam Valoria. Happy.
When I'm happy, my mind and body feels good and soft. I feel happy when I learn new things. I go on adventures. I share with friends and family. I make new things. When I'm happy, I smile a lot. I say good and positive things to the people around me. You are a wonderful friend.
Thank you. So are you.
When I'm happy, I feel confident and wonderful. What do you do when you feel happy?
That was a great video about feelings. Based on that anticipatory set, what do you think we're going to learn about today? Do you think we're going to learn about the blue zone, The green zone or the yellow zone? Which one? Did you say the green zone? Today we are going to learn about our green zone. In order to learn how to manage our feelings, we first have to understand what we are feeling. Let's review our zones of regulation. Here's our first zone, the blue zone. The blue zone is your rest area. When you are in the blue zone, you might feel tired. You may feel sleepy. You might feel sick. You might feel sad. These are all feelings that you might feel in the blue zone. Next, we have our green zone. The green zone is your go zone. When you are in the green zone, you are feeling content. You are feeling happy. You are feeling focused. Those are all feelings that you may feel in the green zone. Next, we have our yellow zone. This is our caution zone. When you are in the yellow zone, you might feel anxious or worried. You might feel excited or silly. Those are all feelings in your yellow zone. And last, we have our red zone. The red zone is our stop zone. When you are in the red zone, you might be feeling angry or frustrated or so scared you don't know what to do. Those are all feelings in your red zone. Today, we are talking about our green zone. Here are some feelings you might feel in your green zone. You may feel happy. You might feel focused. You might feel calm. Or you might feel content. Content is kind of like being okay. The green zone describes a regulated state of alertness. A person may be described as calm, happy, focused, or content when in the green zone. Being in the green zone shows control. Let's look at some pictures of people in the green zone. First, we have this woman. She's sitting on the beach. Her face is relaxed. Her hands are on her chin and she's relaxing. She looks calm. This woman is calm. That is a feeling that you find in the green zone. Next, we have some children. There are 3 children laying there, and they are smiling and laughing. Their eyes are all squidged up like they're smiling and laughing. They look so happy. They look very happy. This is a feeling that you might find in the green zone. Next, we have 2 pictures. We have a man who looks like he plays sports, and he's really focused. And we see this little girl over here, and she looks very focused too. You can tell when somebody's focused because their eyes are looking directly at something. Now, we don't know exactly what these people are looking at because they're in a picture, but we can assume based on their focus of their eyes that they are probably very focused on something. Focused is the best way to be when you are at school. It is best to be in the green zone and be focused when you are working on schoolwork. Next, we have a picture of a woman. Her face is very calm. It's easy to confuse calm and content. This woman is content, somewhere in between happy and calm. You're just okay, and that's okay. Content is a great feeling to feel in the green zone. Next, we're going to look in our toolbox. Let's look inside our toolbox and see if we can find some helpful tools to express our emotions. Do you remember this tool from our very first lesson? This is a tool that helps you identify the feeling you are feeling when you are in a certain zone. When you are in a green zone, you are feeling happy, calm, focused, or content. These are all feelings you can feel in your green zone. We are going to make this tool bigger. Now we are going to use this tool to solve or resolve a feeling. Now, when you're in the green zone, you don't have anything to resolve. It's when we are in our blue zone, yellow zone, and red zone that we have to find our way back to the green zone. So the green zone is fun because when you are in the green zone, you can pick fun things to do. It's easy to fill out this card because all you do is pick something you like. Let's do this together. When I am in the green zone, I am feeling calm. What's something you can do when you're feeling calm? I want you to think about answers. What's something that you do when you are calm? You could relax and read a book. This woman is laying on the couch, relaxing and reading a book. That's something you can do when you're calm. Let's try another. Green zone. When I am feeling happy, I can. What's something that you can do when you're feeling happy? One thing you can do when you're happy is go play with your friends. These little boys are outside playing soccer. You can play whatever you want with your friends when you're happy. Let's do another. When I am in my green zone, when I am feeling focused, I can. What's something you can do when you're feeling focused? We talked about this earlier. What is something that you can do when you are feeling focused? You can do schoolwork. Schoolwork is a great thing to do when you are feeling focused. When you are ready to work and focused, that's the time you should be working on your schoolwork. Let's do one more. Green zone. When I am feeling content, I can. What's something that you can do when you are feeling content? Think about the times when you are feeling content. Just okay. What's something that you like to do when you are feeling content? You could hang out with your family. You could watch TV. You could hang out with your brothers or sisters. You could hang out with your mom and dad. Hanging out with your family is something great to do when you are content. Now we are going to make some connections. Let's review our steps to understanding connections. Step number 1, listen to the lesson. Step number 2, how does this apply in school? Step number 3, how does this apply in our community? Step number 4, how does this apply in the world? Let's make these connections together. Let's start with our connection to school. We are going to watch this video. I want you to be thinking, how does this connect to the green zone? Let's watch.
Getting kids to zero in. The Meriden School District has some schools like Hanover Elementary here that uses what's called sensory tools. It allows kids to really focus. Well, one Meriden mother was shocked to learn what her son was wearing to get him to pay attention.
Down the corner, down the hill.
Seth Daly's mother says her son is the typical 4-year-old, an inquisitive, high-energy preschooler. But she recently learned from his teacher that last year, Seth was given this vest to wear as a tool to help us focus at Meriden's Hanover Elementary School.
At first she told me she didn't use it on him yet. She was just throwing it out there as an option. Come to find out later in the conversation, she had used this on my son starting last year. Several times without my knowledge, without my consent.
A weighted vest is used sometimes for children who are having difficulty paying attention, but the child is completely mobile, can move around the classroom, can sit, can stand, can do all kinds of tasks. So it's never ever used as a disciplinary measure.
Palma Vaquero with the Meriden School District says the vest, among other sensory tools, has been used for years.
For this particular child, we tried the vest. It was on him for maybe a total of a minute at the most. It wasn't successful. We took it right off.
Brandy says her son has never been diagnosed with any learning disability.
I was told he was not listening. And I quote, he was not listening. This is why they use the vest on him.
Our occupational therapist will do an evaluation to determine what the kids' needs are, and our program is based on their recommendations.
Hanover serves some of the neediest kids in the district, but Seth's parents are adamant their child is not in need of any specialized therapy and remain annoyed they were never told about sensory tools in the classroom. School officials, however, say information is provided to parents up front and kids' safety is paramount.
We use all kinds of multisensory approaches with children, and that's part of what's discussed for the child's program.
If I knew about this, if they ran this past us, then, it's a different story. They went ahead, they did this without, our knowledge, without our consent, so it just, they crossed the line.
A noted and respected Yale psychologist told me that a vest like this only has a momentary impact. It doesn't address long-term behavior. A school official tells me that they do extensive research on sensory tools to find out what works and what may not work. We're on the scene in Meriden. Jamie Muro, News 8.
That was a very interesting video. Some people believe that weighted vests or weighted blankets can help with anxiety. There's a lot of research to support that, but you should always ask for parents' consent before you do something with their child. So I can see both sides of this video. Community. Next, you're going to make a connection between our lesson and the community. Let's watch this video and make a connection between the green zone and our community.
Happening today, a special celebration for Charlotte. The Queen City is celebrating its 250th anniversary. In honor of the occasion, there are going to be tons of fun activities today at the square at Trade and Tryon. That event, by the way, runs from 11:30 to 1:30. We're going to be there. There's also, we hear there's going to be cake. And of course, Charlotte needs cake.
I mean, for a big birthday.
Why didn't we order a cake for the morning show today?
We should have. We should have celebrated.
There's so many reasons to celebrate, and today is one of them. Happy birthday, Charlotte.
Happy birthday, Charlotte.
The 250th anniversary of the city of Charlotte. The name of Charlotte is today. We want to show you some of those things to kind of bring back some old memories if you don't know about them already. The Governor William Tryon signed Charlotte Charter in December, on the 3rd of December back in 1768. So that is a very notable date, of course. And have you ever wondered where Charlotte-Mecklenburg, the name Charlotte-Mecklenburg, comes from? Well, it was to honor the wife of England's King George III, her name, Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. So that's where that came from. And what about the Charlotte Hornets? I learned this morning when we came in. Charlotte Hornets' name came from the British general when he wrote in his diary that Charlotte was, there it is, the hornet's nest of rebellion. So that's where some of that comes from. And some of the small businesses, just the city has seen so much growth. This is something that we all have seen and we still see it today. The Belk family has come. Belk, Leon Levine brought the Family Dollar store to the area and across the country, and W.T. Harris brought the Harris Teeter grocery store that we all love so much, of course, with all of our daily shopping. And this is something I want to bring everyone's attention to. If you want to be involved today at 11:30 to 1:30 in the afternoon, right there at Trade and Tryon in Uptown, that is where you can go and celebrate. Carolyn says there will be cake, and I might go back there and check it out after we get off the morning show here later today. It could be fun, go enjoy the city of Charlotte a little bit.
Hey, congrats to us.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Charlotte.
Beautiful Charlotte.
That was a video celebrating happy birthday to Charlotte. Did you hear the word happy in the title? Happy birthday to Charlotte. Birthdays are a happy time. You were in your green zone when you were celebrating a happy birthday. Next, we are going to make a connection to the world. Let's make a connection between our lesson about the green zone and our world.
This is the last round of the King Salman World Rapid Chess Championship. I would like to wish to all of you good luck to your games. Please start your clocks.
That was a video of the World Chess Championship. It takes a lot of focus to be a chess champion. That is a feeling when you are in the green zone, to be focused. Thank you so much for joining me for today's lesson about the green zone. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.